coming back at you deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Once again, we on storm watch here with Tropical Storm Moke. Let me get all mic checked up here. See what's really going on. First, I got to get my mic on. And then I got to get my like on. I got my mic on. Now I got to get my like on. Make them run like roaches with the light on. About to make these trolls run like roaches with the light on during this storm. I got my like on. I didn't get a chance to get my skip on. Aloha, Barry Bags. Good morning to you. Yes, we are in complete storm mode here. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate that like, big homie. So, once again, we supposed to be in Tropical Storm Moke mode, but hold on. Check that right quick. Yeah, that's on there. It really just now started raining. It really now just started raining. And I believe the eye is like passing us. I think this storm is too far south, which is a good thing. That's what I'm hoping for, because I haven't even seen any gusty wind yet. It's somebody hit that damn like button. What's good with you running, stupid? We see you, big homie. So it just now started raining. So they said we're gonna get a lot of rain. And so I'm not mad at the rain. But they do have us under a wind advisory. So, you know, so I take it how it comes. But right now, bloody hell, I can't complain about a darn thing. It's actually it's a nice little rain out there right now. So I cannot complain. So let me see what preseason games are coming on today. And of course, I'm gonna be watching the futures at noon to see what WTI is coming in, and see if that monkey can get control of this damn bond market. I appreciate that like, big homie. To see if that monkey can get control of this bond market. You know what? I think somebody said that they wanted to see Somebody said that they wanted to see a Koki frog. Let me see if I can put the. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can put the damn flashlight on his ass. Let me see something. I don't want to flash him too bad. No, I won't do the flashlight for some reason. Hold on 1 second. Bloody hell, hold up. Come here, Coke. What's up, little Coke? There you go. There you go, little Cokey. That's what they look like. Making all that damn noise. Ain't that right, little Coke? See, I run this town, big homie. Yeah, that's what the little Koki frogs look like. All right, let me get my shit back together here. Bloody hell. All right, go run away, little Coke. Go kick. Hold the hell up. Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah, that's the Kokies. Let's see here. Seattle versus Tennessee tonight. Let's see here. Storm's mostly south, and it's looking like it will be missing the majority. Well, we got to see. We are right here. We are right smack dab here in it. So we got to see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. The regular season don't start for a few weeks. Yeah. Only preseason. I would hope so. I would bloody hope so. Let me see what these games are. Let's see here. Let's see. And then yesterday's games. Other night, San Fran won. Okay, good. The 49ers won, but the Browns got their asses kicked. Yeah, we are well aware that storm is south, but like they said, doesn't matter how far south it is if the bands reach your ass. So look at that, man. You tell me, Hunter. You tell me. What's good with you, Hayes? We see you, big homie. What's good with you? But yeah, we are right smack dab right here on the east side of the Big Island. And we will not let our guard down, because last week, I think everybody kind of let their guard down, and that's when that monkey showed up, because the eye is passing us like right now, south of us. Yep. So let's see. Our game today is at 2:00, so I'll be getting off for that. Yeah, I'll be just wrapping up. So like they had most of the games yesterday. Oh, the boys won. Miriam make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn straight. Yeah. Brother from Africa here. Yeah. Yeah, you know what speed the storm is going running stupid? Last I checked, it was about 14 miles an hour. Last I checked. Let's discuss about the right-wing influencer, Jake Lang. Never heard of him. What's good with you, Jose? Bloody hell, I missed your ass there for a second. Was you up there? Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you said Koki. You are saving. I'm sitting here looking at the damn scores. What's good with you, big homie? Yeah, that's the Koki frog. A lot of people have never seen a Koki frog. Yeah, endemic to Puerto Rico. Yeah, and for every Koki here, that's a mating call. So there's actually another frog out there. The females do not make a sound. It is all good. What's good? You know what? I'm like looking at the screen. I'm looking at the damn screen. I'm reading the damn scores. My bad, big homie. Big thinking about this damn storm. This guy is a Zionist claiming to be Christian, says DQ. So why do you keep coming in here then, DQ? Please tell me. Hey, great to see you again, says cut off Israel. That you the cat from Santa Margarita? SMR, ain't that what y'all call it? I learned some new things. Yeah, I believe that's you. Cops murder over 30 dogs a day. We spent $6 billion tax dollars on police misconduct and over 320,000 police officers. Yeah, absolutely fucking pathetic. Yeah. Everybody's got a beef with somebody. How's that if he atheist? Exactly, Hayes. So I running stupid. You're not sure about the speed, I take it. I'm from somewhere in Cali. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, you're right off the 5. Didn't you change your screen name? Have you heard about that 6-year-old student who passed away in India after the teacher physically abused him, says Rap D Film? Have you heard about that 6-year-old student who passed away in India? No, I haven't heard about that, Rap D Films. DQ was talking about Jake Lang. Lang is another basement. Yeah. Never heard of him, Machismo, and I'm glad I didn't. How much for one of them frogs, says the strike? Well, shit. They're here by the dozen. They are here by the dozen. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have never seen a Koki frog. Running stupid. Have you ever seen a Koki frog? How is the weather in Mumbai, bro? It's good. It's real good. Oh man, maybe running stupid's just ignoring me. No problem. I've been ignored before. What's good with you, Jay? The other way up in the top of the trees, hard to see the size of a nickel. Other way up in the top of the trees, hard to see the size of the nickel, says Jason Roberts. I don't understand what you mean by that, Jay. You too want it. Yeah, good. And that way, you're the first person I can hide. Get the hell out of here. Wasting my damn time. Other way up in the top of the trees, hard to see the size of a nickel. And you're going to have to rephrase that, Jay. I have no clue as to what you're talking about. No clue. Yeah, I see it, man. I was on the phone with the old lady. Yeah. I don't get what you're saying, Jay. What's the speed of the hurricane running, stupid? Since you're giving us updates on our own tropical storm, I shouldn't call it a hurricane. What's the speed of it? You need to start selling those frogs in your merch store. You know what? We got a lot of stuff that's getting ready to get sold in the merch store. A lot of stuff that has to do with frogs and everything else. Cokie frogs in the canopy, trying to figure out hard to see the size of the nickel. Like I said, running stupid, since you're giving us updates on our own storm, please tell us. What's the speed of the storm? Real Talk 2006. Let us know how much rainfall we should expect. We got a lot of stuff we're going to be selling out of the merch store, Jose. We just saw a Cokie at Unks. Real talk. Yeah, they in here until I completely seal up the place. And you want to let us know, running stupid, what the odds are for the game today? Since I couldn't even sit my black ass down and let everybody know what's going on with the damn game today. You sound like you want to let everybody know what's going on. So let us know what's the odds on the game today. Once again, running stupid, you gonna give us the update on the game today and on the storm? Since when I set my black ass down to do it, you basically gonna jump the gun on me, big homie. Are they orange? What is Unc doing? Unc is trying to find out if running stupid is gonna sit here and give us an update on everything. That's what Unc is doing. I tell people all the time, if you want to run the show, go start a podcast. Where we at here? So once again, I believe this storm is too far south for it to do anything to us. That's what I'm hoping for. But the radar says we're still under the whole damn county is under a flash flood watch, and we are portions of the island are under a wind advisory. Portions of the island. You want an update? I was saying it's south of you, but it's no. I don't need an update, running stupid. I live in Hawaii. I don't need no motherfucking update. So you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about what you done donated to this channel. You can take your arrogant ass on. I'm gonna let you know right now, big homie. Like I said, you gotta watch the people that support your channel, because there's nothing free in this world. You come in here, gonna tell me what's going on my podcast. So you can do whatever. You can leave, you can ride out your membership, you can do whatever. But don't try to come in here and run things with me, big homie. That's that arrogance I'm talking about. And we was all talking about the other day. So whatever. Yo, I'm good. I'm great, Hayes. I'm great. It's just every now and then you gotta let people know that the little money that you give me, I appreciate it, but like I said, it only goes to a so far, big homie. Like I made the statement yesterday, to a certain extent. So so to answer your question, running stupid, I don't need an update on the storm that I'm in. I don't need an update. And I don't need an update on the game. I've been watching sports. I don't know how old you are, but I've been watching sports probably longer than you. Like I said, if you want to run the show, then you start a podcast. So you can either leave now, or you can let your membership expire, whatever you want to do. Get arrogant with me. I don't care about running. I'm talking about the weather. What do you say? I don't care about running. I'm talking about the weather. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good all the way around. We good. I appreciate you asking, Hayes. Look like you in the trenches of Vietnam. Maybe I am. Aloha, Marita. What's good with you, Paul McManus? Uncle is CNN. No. Far from CNN. I would rather be ESPN anyway. Real damn talk. Yeah, we was in here talking Lakers Celtics yesterday, Hayes. Real good shit. I'm doing really good, Paul McManus. This storm could be a hell of a lot worse. What the fuck? 1 second, let me back. Man, and keep hearing my name. All I can do is tell you this, running stupid. Don't come up in here cussing up in here, big homie. Don't come at me like that. So either you can come into this chat and participate with some respect, or get out of here, or I'm gonna have to hide you. You tell me. I'm talking about before you got on the phone. I'm talking about I sit down and you're gonna come in here and let everybody know everything that I'm about to let everybody know. Like it's your damn podcast. That's what I'm talking about before you got on the phone. So what the fuck? Real talk, Jose. Like I said, go back and rewind the damn thing. I'm sitting here pulling up this, pulling up that, and you gonna let everybody let me do my show. So if you don't like it running stupid, skedaddle. Like I said, to all content providers out there and all future content providers, you have to manage the people that support your channel. Because when people start giving you so-called donations or super chats, sometimes shit comes along with that. Don't come up in here with no arrogant attitude. Although I hope you... I appreciate that, Bushmeat Bill. I appreciate that, big homie. I think we're going to be good today. I think we're going to be good. The storm is further south than it was for Lala, but we're still under a flash flood watch, as well as parts of the island are under a flash flood or a wind advisory, I should say. But it hasn't been that bad yet. Not at all. Facts about the super chats. I used to be one of those a-holes, and sometimes not their fault, says Rainmaker. Yeah, you get a lot of arrogant ass people up in here. Oh yeah. And they don't think you notice. Yeah, they don't think you notice, but I be noticing this shit. Yeah. Yeah, you ask people questions and they ignore you and blah blah. Oh yeah. Just because they give you a little bit of money. Like I ain't never seen $100 or $200 or $500 damn dollars before. Yeah. Like I say, 8.3. I go by the 8.3 rule. You don't want to support this channel, somebody else will. Real damn talk. Oh, why you got the Israel flag in the back? Why didn't you go read the description of the channel? If y'all don't understand, part of his content was blasted as soon as he sat down. Thank you. Thank you, Hayes. Thank you, Hayes. In other words, Hayes put it lightly for you. And I'm gonna unlighten it for you. In other words, I can tell what's going on a lot more coherent and a lot more intelligently than his black ass. So let me tell what's really going on here, because he doesn't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and take over his podcast, because I look a certain way, and I'm just going to take control of everything because I gave him a few nickels. Kiss my ass, running stupid. It is free, says Marita. I'm not sure what Marita's talking about. So yeah, like I tell people, being a podcaster is a lot more than just sitting down here and podcasting. Just like Dennis Rodman said in The Last Dance. He said, basketball, that's the easy part. It's all the shit that comes with it. And it's the same way with podcasts. Sitting my ass down here talking about this, laughing and giggling, having a good time. That's the easy part. It's dealing with all these damn egos you got to deal with out there. It's the hard part. Rita, shut up. You're at least 50 years old. Why are you telling me, Rita, to shut up? I just enjoy your content. Please let me know if I step out. You know what, Jose? It's not even about me letting people know if they step out of line. You know what, Jose? I saw this day coming a long time ago. I already know who the arrogant people are. I already know who they are. They can't hide it. I already know who needs an ego check. And Jose, you're definitely not one of them. Hayes, you are definitely not one of them. Just to name a few. Yeah, I do this all day long. I see how the interactions happen. I see how I make a comment and somebody changes the subject and not reply to my comment. I see how other people try to take the lead on all the shit that I'm doing up in here. Yeah. I see the arrogant people out there. And they think if they give you a little bit of money, then you can keep feeding their ego. But that shit only happens for so long. That's why I made this statement yesterday. Yeah, I'm going with whoever makes it rain to a certain extent. Why are you upset, says Marinara? Because I don't understand why, if people want to take control of a podcast, why they just don't start their own podcast. That's why I'm upset. Because it makes no sense to me. How come people can't keep their damn ego in check? That's why. I blasted your stream by saying the storm is mostly, yeah. I'm genuinely happy you don't have to worry about what? Mostly south of you. I was genuinely happy you didn't have to worry about. All I can do is tell you this, running stupid. All I can do is tell you this. Because I don't mind if you don't ever come back in here, if you don't super chat anymore, whatever. Just like it was said in the chat. What you did was you tried to hijack the damn monologue before I can sit my ass down and tell my viewers what's going on. I'm in the storm. Who the fuck you think they'd rather hear about the storm? You, I believe you're in Minnesota, or somebody that's in the fucking storm. I think they would rather hear from somebody that's in the storm, because the information you're getting is from some news outlet or from some damn website. I'm in the storm. Running stupid, you're arrogant. You're a white American male and you're arrogant. We all have our faults, but you're arrogant. And your arrogant takes you to the point where you can be rude. And I don't think anybody's ever told you that in your life. Your money only gonna go so far, big homie. Shit, I done been broke before. I done been broke many a time. So do not believe that you throw a few nickels my way and you just gonna talk to me and treat me any old kind of way up in here. Because I respect you and I expect the same in return. Period. Oh my. There are slaves to this day. Oh, if you get mad, he said the white man thing. He also called another dude an arrogant black man. And he don't discriminate. Yo, I sure did, Rainmaker. Now let's see you make your little calls as I hide your sorry ass. Shut up. An instigator. Worse than the perpetrator. An instigator. And he said this, and he said that, and he said, ooh, and he said that. No, I'm not gonna get my ass in the middle of the circle and ever go face to face with anybody. I'm gonna sit back and go, he said this, and he said that. Real damn talk. Oh. Yup, trolls. It's the end of the summer for y'all, and I'm just as sick of you as you are of me. So the feeling is fucking mutual. Can't wait for y'all to take your sorry asses back to school because you have no money to super chat. No problem. He said support doesn't mean control. Real talk, like I said. Half the shit that's said in this damn thing, I could care less. These people are stupid. Like, and that's why I say color don't matter. You say or do stupid shit, anyone should check you. Thank you. The bottom line to the ism is, like I say all the time. That's why I always say it's only about 10% of the people in here that's really about it. When you sift through the immature people that's under 18, and once again, if you're under 18, stay the hell off this channel. When you sift through the people that's under 18, when you sift through somebody just made it damn rain, DJ MC that came up in here and made it damn rain. I appreciate that, DJ MC. I appreciate that. And that's a prime example. He coming up in here and making it rain in British fucking pounds. And that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. There's so many people that come up in here, they make it rain, and there's no fucking strings attached. And that's what I'm talking about, the 10%. There's no strings attached. You got to sift through the silly ass kids. You got to sift through all the damn motherfuckers that's up in here, ego tripping and everything else. And then you get to that 10%. That's why. That's why nobody thinks content providers get paid. Because they say, well, if you could get paid doing that, everybody would be doing it. And no, everybody wouldn't be doing it because everybody doesn't have the patience to do this shit. I appreciate that, Mr. Sam. Do you make minimum wage doing this? Why? Why does it matter, disconnected roamer? Let's make you the first one to look stupid. Why? Whether I do or whether I don't. Why does it matter? Well, running stupid, I don't know what you're talking about. So if you want to walk the whole stroke running stupid, go right ahead. If you want to come in here and so-called spam the chat now, you go right ahead. You can walk the whole stroke. I can put you in 6 in stilettos, no problem. Because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking to disconnected roamer. So you tell me, disconnected roamer, where was you at? Why does it matter what I make? Just curious. Is your attitude. Once again, and all I can do is tell you this. If you're talking about being a content provider, you're never going to make it. Never, ever. I asked you a question. What difference is it going to make in your life what I do? They sold all their natural resources to France, whoever they is. This dream looks like a jar of Vaseline. I'll be damned. And you would know what a jar of Vaseline looks like, wouldn't you, Mark? Like I said, dumb. Walk into their own punchlines. Stupid. Why would some dude, I'll be damned. Why would a guy say some shit like that? I'll be damned. This isn't AI chat. You went public with your dumb ass. Monkey can't control it. I know. Once again, this is how stupid people looks. Now he says monkey can't control his emotions, but he's steadily wondering what I make. But he's steadily wondering what the fuck I make. That's what I mean, people. That's what you're dealing with here. Real talk, Jose. That is the stupidity that you're dealing with here, chat. Monkey can't do this. Monkey can't control his emotions. But how much do you make? Do you make at least minimum? How much do you make? Because I'm curious. That's why. It's as good as the money is doing this. That's why more people don't do it. Because you deal with, I equate it to almost being like a prison guard or something. Like you're dealing with like the scum of the earth. Like 90% of the people in here is probably the scum of the earth. They're stupid. They're dumb. They're going to bring nothing to the planet. So they come into here and try to harass me. And I have to deal with this shit to make a living. That's what I'm telling you. Funny, I have never been called a monkey to my face. Real talk, Hayes. And me neither. They sold out their natural resources. Sir, your voice is so good. Well, thank you, Future. 4 pennies. There you go. I don't have monkeys there you go. Like I said, I'll time you out, Romer, when you come back around. I'll give you your wish. I'll time you out. As a black man, I'm very disappointed to see all this racism, says Light Steady. All I can do is tell you this, Light Steady. You must not be a podcast host. Disconnected food must be horrible, says Hayes. It must be. I live in Finland, and my place is a lot of black people's, says Marita. You just said that, Future. I only ask because it's good if you can do this and make a wage, says Disconnected Romer. Well, Disconnected Romer, all I can do is tell you this. Let me give you a little bit of advice from somebody that's older than you. And once again, if you're under 18, stay the hell off this channel. You don't go around asking people what they make. And nothing will turn a person off more than asking about their spouse, asking their financial situation, asking about personal shit, because it's none of your business. And this is what you have to understand, Disconnected Romer. You have to look at it from my point of view. Who the fuck are you? You are nothing but a name on a screen that writes some letters on a screen. I don't know what you look like. I don't know what you sound like. I know nothing about you. At least you know what I look like and what I sound like. Why am I going to go around revealing that sort of stuff to you? I don't know you. You made yourself public. What are you talking about? I made myself public. What is, hold on. Stop the phone. Thank you, John Cannon Band. You're not supposed to talk to, exactly. So I'm so insecure because I don't want to reveal to you all my personal information. You are younger and more immature than I thought. I love this stream from Tel Aviv. Thank you. Thank you, 79832. I got you right there, idea. I got you patrolling the streets of Hebron right there, idea. Real talk, Jose. They up in the house, Jose. Let me get back to clowning these fools. We made a total of $2 in the past 10 minutes. Do the math. And once again, that's another one. Especially, you look at that Mark, whatever his name is, Mark Loss, whatever the fuck his name is. For the young men out there, take it from an older guy. There's no weaker showing than talking about another man's income. If you want to look real weak to the ladies, go around talking about another man's income. He made $2. He made $2 in 10 minutes. He has no idea how weak he looks in here counting my money. When, once again, he has no idea how much money you get from the advertising part of this. No clue. Real talk, Jace. What's your ideology when you have all those different conflicting ideologies on your wall? Well, the first thing, Ashley Papper, is go back and take a grammar class. Don't use the same word in a sentence twice, okay? You could have phrased that different with the ideology part of it, okay? With a name like, hold on, where is it? What's the name again? With a name like Ashley Papper, Ashley, that suburban white school that you went to failed you. Didn't they teach you Ash? Ash. Now don't put the same word in a sentence twice, okay? And my ideology, Ash, is making fucking money. And another thing, Ash, you're not very thorough, Ashley. Your bank account is low, and you're behind on a few bills as well because you're not very thorough. Because Ashley Papper, you never went and read the description of the damn channel. I appreciate them emojis, big homie. Yeah, Ash. Yeah, Ash. You can only bat those blue eyes and flick that blonde hair so long in life, for so long before people go, you know what, Ashley, she's fucking stupid. She grew up in Irvine, California, and had that fucking education from the white suburbs of America, and she's still stupid. Now, come on, Ash. Now, where's Ash at? Where's Ash? I guess Ash is not here anymore. Ash couldn't afford a super chat, says Mr. Sam. I just couldn't afford it at all. Real talk, Hayes. It's only gonna take her so long. So far, Hayes. Damn, I tell you. That's one thing I would definitely say. The white suburban school system ain't what it fucking used to be. The white kids I came up with was fucking smart. These motherfuckers now dumber than shit. Real talk. Astronomy, just another fascist trying to yeah. Just another yeah. We saw the first one. It wasn't funny. Exactly. You're not supposed to talk down on others who make less either. You applaud any working man, and if you have more than someone else, you should thank God, says John Cannon. And you're exactly right, John. And the bad part about it is nobody knows exactly what I make. I guess these people think I sit down in this chair and I just reveal everything to them. They have no clue. No clue. And steadily be trying to make assumptions and comparisons, and I just shake my fucking head. I just shake my head. The one thing I've learned from doing podcasting is I see now that I see how prevalent fraud is in this country and throughout the world. People are so stupid. Yes. You will be dealing with fraud for a long time from people because people are so stupid and gullible. Ashley has a degree of Karenism. Cost her $200K. You can say that again, Jose. And where is she? Now, she came in here with it was all mouth. All mouth. White Americans make up the largest overall share of people who receive federal food assistance and public benefits in the United States. And Hayes is exactly right. All people struggle. All races struggle. You're just another fat. Yeah. It wasn't funny the first time. That's the third time, Mar. See, Mar, this is what you have to understand, Mar. You're going to talk. What's his fucking name? Mar-a-Largo Spectrum. Mar-a-Largo Spectrum. This goes for you and all other spammers. Mar-a-Largo Spectrum. You're going to tire out before me. You're going to get sick of cutting and pasting. However you're doing your spamming, you're going to tire out before I do. And then you look like a fool running up to the finish line with lactic acid all through your ass. And that monkey's on your back because, they still haven't said anything about me spam. You look like a fool. I'm starting to realize that is one of the most foolish things a person can do in here in these chats is spam, because you look stupid when nobody responds. Then it goes, and then you run out of gas. Stupid. Real talk. Read some books, kids. Get him up. The gap not that big, idiot. Hence your YouTube channel. What do you mean, hence my YouTube channel, Mar-a-Largo? What are you talking about? As you realize that all blacks are white New Zealanders laughing. And that's another one. That's another one I can't get over. Is the duds that they be cracking. It's like, my God. Do they give these jokes any thought? Bloody hell. Wasn't meant to be funny, just a fact. Oh, come on, Mar-a-Largo Spectrum. All right, let's start asking you the hard questions here. Mar-a-Largo, where are you working? Since I'm such a loser and you're so prosperous, please tell us, what career are you in? What are you doing for a living, Mar-a-Largo? Now it's time to, here we go. Now we're getting down to the fucking fun now. Mar-a-Largo Spectrum, what are you doing for a living? Now, Mar-a-Largo Spectrum, you can't find me. Oh, shit. Hey, Dylan. Well, how the fuck do I answer this one? I'm working in schools. And I can see that, Marita. I can see your ass showing up and the kids go straighten your ass up. Yeah, shit. There go Marita. Shit. Get out your Israel shit. No, put that Palestinian shit away. Shit. Here come Marita. Well, here he is. This is just your opinion. I don't need to debate you because you don't hear anything. I just pick. I'm not trying to debate you. I asked you, where are you employed? Where are you employed? What's good with you, Derek? Marita says lag. Whatever that means. Once again, where are you employed, Spectrum? Funny, because my stupid spamming got your intelligent once again, Mar-a-Largo Spectrum. We've had janitors in here before. I say it in here every day. We've had urinal cleaners in here before. You don't have to be ashamed of what you do. I'm just trying to find out what the fuck you do for a living. You keep coming down on me. I'm trying to hear about your prosperous life. Mike, see, that's why they have percentage. If 45% of y'all on assistance and only 20% black, y'all failing, laugh my ass off. What the rebuttal to that, says Hayes. Funny. I'm from Cleveland again. Fuck the person on here told the man get back in chains. The hell to ourselves. What the hell to ourselves went through. God bless black people. Glad get whole history woke month. Well, all I can do is tell you this. Prestonus. That was one of the most incoherent, chopped up fucking comments I ever heard. But I'm not going to come down on you too hard because I'm from Cleveland as well. Bedford Heights, 271. Go Browns. Get your damn grammar together and I'll move on. Never mentioned you being a loser or not prosperous. I said you are a fascist. Okay, okay. You said I was a fascist. So Mar-a-Largo, but my question to you is, what do you do for a living? I mean, I'm trying to find out the intellect of the individual that is so-called labeling me. I mean, who are you? What do you do for a living? Why should anybody believe what you say? Who are you? I appreciate that like, big. Oh, real talk, Jose. I thought you were just saying how you don't ever talk about a man's income. And that's the first thing you went after Marlon, I never talked about his income. Once again, Marinara, I never talked about his fucking income. I asked him what he did for a living. So now you look like a fool, marinara sauce. Now you look like a fool, marinara sauce. I never asked him what he made. I asked him, what does he do for a living? Now, where you at, marinara sauce? Where you at, marinara sauce? Living is another word for income. Oh, living is another word for income. So, once again, people, do you hear how dumb these people are? So if I meet you on the street, like, hey, how you doing? Hey, Hayes, what's going on? Hayes, it's good to meet you, man. Yeah, my name's Jason. I live in Hawaii. Yeah, I run a little tour company there. What do you do for a living, Hayes? You think Hayes is going to sit back and go, this motherfucker trying to figure out how much money I'm... Do you hear how dumb these people are? Do you hear how... Do you hear how dumb these people are? I tell you this every day. I tell you this every day. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sam. If you're interested, you can make a hypothesis on their income based on what they're doing, but you're not inquiring about their damn income. Unbelievable. Undamn believable. Unbelievable. That he had the nerve to say, if you ask somebody what they do, you're asking them how much money they make. I'll be damned. Unbelievable. So I hope, Marinara, you talking about a man's job trying to cut him down. Well, first of all, he never gave me the profession. He's too embarrassed. He's either too embarrassed about his profession or he doesn't have a profession. So let's start there. Let's start there. He's either too embarrassed about the profession or he doesn't have a profession. Real talk, Hayes. I mean, bloody hell. You only asking to troll him. No, that's not my... What do you mean I'm only asking to troll him? I didn't choose his fucking profession. I didn't tell him to go be a urinal cleaner. What are you talking about? I didn't tell him to go be a damn urinal cleaner. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Why should anything believe what you said? Why should anything believe what you said? I could have said it. Why should anything believe what? You sound like some shit that's written on the wall on Stranger Things. What the hell are you talking about? He makes what? And that's less than $107 a month. Making bricks in Pakistan. Let me turn off this fucking light. I run my own business. Shit. I make 30K a month. And like I said, he had my dumb ass fooled. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe this motherfucker gonna shut me up. And somebody said, well, if you do the conversion, it's about, I'll be damned. Hey there, love you and your videos. Like always, keep up them. Thank you, Philip Roberts. Shit, Philip, we gotta get you to do a super chat. Yeah. I've lost one of my supporters. Running stupid won't give me another fucking dime. So I gotta find somebody to take his damn place. Remember that dude? What? You talking about the brick making owner? He says I don't make the bricks. I just tell people how to. I just supervise the brick makers. I'll be damned. The irony is not lost in watching a black man judge a book. What? Whatever. Spectrum. We're on to brick making in Pakistan. We moved on from you. Shut the fuck up. I'm making chicken parmesan, says Hayes. I ain't had that in a while. Sounds good. What's your ideology? Making money and laughing my ass off and watching the fucking Super Bowl next? Bro, are you high and on what? Says 8692. I love that question. Real talk, Jose. I love that question, Glenn. Whether I am or I'm not, what difference is it going to make in your life, Glenn? I love turning this fucking question around on people. Because once again, sometimes I think people, when you see me, you can make assumptions. Yes, thank you. Fair point. People get confused because you see me walking around doing this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. All you are is some letters on a fucking screen to me. I don't know who you are. I don't know nothing about you. Real damn talk. Was Bill Russell good? Bill Russell was great 2012. Yeah, Bill Russell was great. I mean, he can only play who the fuck they put in front of him. You can't blame Bill Russell for when he was born. Yeah, fucking Russell was great. Yeah. Where are you from? Where are you from, Cato? It's not my strong point. Don't worry, Marita. You ain't missing much. Donald Trump and the right-wing fascists taught you well, my friend. The way you divert the attention from the issues at hand is classic. Well, you tell me, Mar-a-Lago. I love it when I get statements like that. So you tell me, Mar-a-Lago. I'm giving you the floor. What do you want to discuss? You're right. I don't have a profession. I live in my white mom's basement waiting for her to die so I can inherit her property and vote Republican in the next election. Maybe. And if that's your situation, you're not alone. Like I said, I'm giving you the floor. What discussion are you trying to have with me? I seen the footage, says Hayes. Real talk. I believe he's talking about Russell. I love these dudes who believe you owe them. And the bad part about it, Jose. The bad part about it, Jose. And I know it probably just fries you, bro. As much super chats as you have done. They don't even want to do a fucking super chat, Jose, and expect all of this shit. And I know you sitting back saying, I'm in here making it rain, and I'm not expecting jack shit. And they want me to hop, skip, and jump, and won't even make it sprinkle. I can't even get an overspray. Look, who done came up in here and made it damn rain? That's DJ MC that came up in here and made it damn rain. I appreciate that, DJ MC. Doing it. Shit, hold on, damn it. Like that. Doing it in British fucking pounds. Trumps everybody. Voom, voom, voom. Yeah, whatever. When the British pounds come in, everybody say, hold up, euros. Hold up, euros. Hold up, euros. Hold up, US dollars. Hold up. The British pounds is coming through. Hold up, everybody hold the fuck up. No, the rupee, you gotta hold up. The British pounds is coming through. Okay, let the British pound through. The most valuable currency. Okay. Now y'all can proceed. DJ MC came up in here and made it damn rain in British pounds. The most valuable currency on the fucking planet. I appreciate that, DJ MC. Rockefeller. I heard that, math. Rockefeller. They demand a litmus test. Real talk. Yeah, we off grid. Yeah, I'm Roman. Yeah. Roman, Jewish, Palestinian, Soviet. And brother. I'll be damned. Was Bill Russell good? I just told you, yes, he was. No, he wasn't good. He was great. Yeah, Russell, Havlicek, shit. I can't. I'm sure there's more if I think about it for a minute. Yeah, they can only play who they put in front of them. Whatever this guy. Once again, Mar-a-Lago Spectrum. You see that chat? How many times have I given Mar-a-Lago Spectrum the opportunity to express itself, ask me something, inquire about something, and this is what he does. And then he whines to me that I won't answer anything and I won't reply to anything. Love IDF. Thank you for keeping the world safe, says Jose. Got him patrolling the streets of Hebron. Where's John McAfee's hard drive? Says Monera. Well, I have no idea. Where was the last place John McAfee was located? Not in Arizona. Where did he go after he left Arizona? Was it Belize? And Marinera's going, oh, holy fuck. I didn't think he knew who the fuck John McAfee was. Oh, you talking about McAfee antivirus software? He goes, holy fucking mackerel. This brother's not as dumb as I thought. Get the hell out of here. Try again, Marinara. Try to throw out another damn obscure name. And I have no idea where that even came from. As the proceeds from this stream going to Israel, says 42. Are the proceeds from this stream going to Israel? If they are or they're not 42, please tell me. Please tell me. Why does it matter to you? And once again, Marinara, just like I said, please correct me if I'm wrong on the location. You didn't think I knew who the hell John McAfee was. So now you're going to try to say his condo in Miami, but not Belize. And he also had a location. If somebody could please check that for me. John McAfee also had a location. I believe it's either in Central America or in the Caribbean or somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. But see, Marinara thought I didn't know who the hell John McAfee was because Marinara thinks I'm dumb because I'm black with dreadlocks. Yeah. Been meeting people like you my whole life, Marinara. Yes, Mark Price was good. Yes. I say Mark Price was good. I wouldn't call him great. Distinguished gentleman. If you're going to be a distinguished gentleman, you got to go read the description of things. You're going to look like a fool if you're trying to be distinguished in front of that gal. And you don't even read the damn description of where the valet is. How to get a table. You're going to look like a damn idiot. Go read the description of the channel. If this question wasn't asked before, what do you think about special military operation? Russia-Ukraine war. Well, if it's a special military operation, I don't think anything about it because if it's special, I shouldn't know anything about it. What kind of a damn question is that? What kind of a damn question is that? Not looking for a discussion, just commenting on the train wreck. That is you. Okay, Spectrum. In other words, Spectrum, you're dumb. You're low IQ, and you were just looking for some attention. So now I'll just put you on the host row. No problem. I think these guys don't realize their own racism. You know what, Jose? They do. They think I'm too dumb to realize it. They know exactly what the hell they're doing. I am busy, so I keep missing a lot. But man, these kids are dense. Machismo, all I can do is tell you this. You're not missing much. This guy needs to go to Siberia, says Pedro Silva. Oh, Pedro, you're still with us. I thought they would have locked your ass up last night after all that damn Modelo, Gunji, and mariachi music and that chica in your ear. I thought you'd have had to wait till tomorrow to see the fucking judge. Well, I'm glad you made it out. Machismo, I'm making chicken parm. I just hear Dice fighting trolls. Says Hayes. Yup. I'm out. He's an idiot. We ask questions and he's rude. Thank you. Bye. Bye, distinguished gentlemen. Don't let the Starlink hit you in the ass. Bye. And you'll be back. And you know how I know you'll be back? you know how I know you'll be back, distinguished gentlemen? Because anyone that starts off the sentence saying, I'm out, you'll be back. Instead of just fucking leaving, you'll be back. You got no other place to go. What else, yo? What else has your sorry ass got to do? Yeah, the moon landing was real. Yes, the moon landing was real. Real talk, Clip King. Taking chicken out of brine now. About to season in bread, rest, then fry. Yes, I believe the moon landing was real. I believe the moon landing was real as fuck. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like NASA. Yeah, I don't believe in all that conspiracy bullshit about we can go to the moon and all that BS. No. And I think we're going to put a man on Mars here soon. Yeah, I believe in all of that. I believe that there's a lot of intelligence when it comes to space. Yeah. There's a hell of a lot more we don't know, but there's a lot we know about up there. Was Eddie LeBaron a good football player back? Eddie LeBaron, I have no idea who you're talking about. If you believe the Earth is flat, Angela, my suggestion would be when are you going to start? When are you going to start walking? Please walk until you can't walk anymore, because I think the round Earth people would prefer that. Get the hell out of here. Spectrum is massage, says Machismo. I think Spectrum is too damn dumb to be massaged. You can't even get through the fermentation. I know, Angela. I know the all the waterfalls and shit that's up there. I know. I know, Angela. I know. Like I said, Angela, if the world is flat, then how come no one is taking a fucking selfie at the edge? Please tell me that, Angela. Is it because of the firmament? Why do you leave out Metal Lark Lemon? Because I'm not talking about Globetrotters. In my opinion, Mellow Lark Lemon was not one of the greatest NBA players. So keep going, Spectrum. Come on, you can do it. You can find a name that my black ass doesn't recognize. Now, come on. Space is fake. Oh, yeah, and so is Angela Bannon. Yeah. Space is about as real as Angela Bannon. How's that? Who's your favorite rapper? Ice Cube. He thought he had something with that, says Machismo. Real talk, Machismo. Angela needs to open your eye. Yeah, DJ MC, I meet him all day long in here. The mental health profession is not on fire by accident. Yeah, you got a lot of them up in here that need help. Free Gazalago, says Jose. Laugh my ass off. He brought up Globetrotters. Who ran that on me? I can't see your name. Is that Vap? I think that's Vap that came up in here and made it damn rain. And that's another one that made it damn rain. And you know one thing I'm going to start pointing out? I want to start pointing out something here. I believe that's Vappa. Y'all please correct me if I'm wrong. Once again. And I did not think, first of all, Vappa, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. I did not think I was ever going to have to say this. But shit, like I say, when you start a new profession, you get blindsided. Vappa, I really want to appreciate you. And also Jose, I really want to appreciate you. And when others come up, I will acknowledge this as well. Because Vappa and Jose and I believe somebody else made it rain in here today, DJ MC, there's never been strings attached to their super chats. And I really, really, I appreciate that more than the money. Believe it or not. Yeah. The money runs out. The kindness does not. So I really do appreciate that. Jose, Vappa, DJ MC, you just started super chat, and I really do appreciate it. But Vappa and Jose have been super chatting for a while, and there's never been any strings attached, and it makes the whole thing more fun. So I really do appreciate that, Vappa. I really do. Real damn talk. Real damn talk. That's Vapor up in here making it rain. Hold on 1 second. Move this damn light right quick. Move this thing off of here. Real damn talk. I appreciate that, Vapor. Oh, this shit, there's Jess. You know what, Jess? I was wondering where the hell you were. How you doing, Jess? I'll be damn. Coming, mother. Every time Jess is right in the middle of crumbling his herb, his mumsy needs him to do something. Jess? Coming, mother. Fucking hag. Son of a bitch. I just bought this fucking blunt. It's good to see you. Jess, I saw you. Thank you once again, Vapor. I appreciate you. You need, what is he saying? You need it. Yeah. I'm doing all right. I'm under the weather. Oh, shit, Jess. I'll be damned. Well, hopefully, I'm doing good. I'm under storm watch, so we're both a bit fucked right now. I'll be damned, Jess. Well, hopefully you got one of your squeezes over there to take care of you, Jess. Shit in the apartment. That's what happens when you go around. You're passing blunts around, and you're drinking after one another. Yeah, it was that fucker that was going. And then you passing the blunt. It's like, oh, I got it. Now I got to smoke after him. He goes, here, Jess, take a swig of this. And it's this much left on it. And it's not, and it's nothing but fucking backwash from the whole party. You go, fuck it. I don't give it. Yes, I see. Jess coming up in here and making a damn sprinkle. Yeah, Jess. When you get 56 like my ass, no. Oh, no, I will smoke with another, but this is your blunt. This is my blunt. This is my fucking cup of beer. That's your fucking cup of beer. When you sneeze, I go like this. No. I don't do that young shit no more. Fuck that. Change the background a bit. Aren't you tired of the same wall and the damn flags? You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of that damn writing that I can't recognize. So I'm going to hide you. Kablam. Goodbye. Get the hell out of here. Itchy used this Sharingan to find out. I must have missed that one. Dr. killed MJ, says Marita. People keep saying that. I appreciate that, Jess, making it damn sprinkle. Yeah, Jess. I bet the next get together, you won't be smoking that damn bong after that monkey that's shit, Jess. Shit, this fucker's been. Oh yeah, you'll say, well, shit, I'll pass. Who killed? I don't know who you're talking about. There's hope for you yet, young man. I have no idea who Spectrum is talking about. Oh hell no, says. What's your favorite MJ song? Billie Jean. That motherfucker, he was rocking on that bitch. That motherfucker. He was rocking on that bitch. Yeah, that video was cold. We like the best part about that Billie Jean video. If you ever go back and look at that Billie Jean video, his curl was fucked up. We always talked about that. We like, damn, he couldn't get his curl done before the video. That shit frizzy as hell. But he in that motherfucker rocking. Boom, boom. Mike rocking on that bitch. Yeah. Who killed? Oh, what the hell? What that room smell like? Says it smells like marinara sauce. How's that? How's that? And came up in here and made it damn rain. Real damn talk. Yeah, that's my favorite MJ song. Real talk, Jose. That curl was frizzy. It was like, damn, that motherfucker need to put some curl activator in that shit or something. Damn, Mike. Yeah, go back, pull up that Billie Jean video. That shit is frizzy as these dreadlocks. Real talk. Cat Williams, living large. Like I said, everybody keeps calling me Cat Williams. Just 10%. I don't need all the Cat's money. Just give me 10% of his money. Do you know the history fact that what Alexander the Great took over in 10 years took Rome over. Maybe 2012. Like I said, I take a lot of history with a grain of salt. Maybe. Spectrum. Just think of me as a Jimmy the Cricket or your conscience, or perhaps a mirror you are looking into. Oh shit. More Largo Spectrum. I wonder if fucking Hallmark is going to license that profound statement from you. Shut the hell up. What did I miss in a few days? Says, the trolls, Jess. A week ago, Jess, I was on a hurricane. I was on hurricane watch, and it was a little rough. So this time around, it's shit. We've had rainy days worse than this thus far, and that's why I'm as happier than a runaway slave. Just hashtag just trolling. Should Diddy be in jail? Says 67. No. Fuck no. No. The only reason why Diddy should be in jail is because of stupidity. I mean, how dumb can you fucking be doing some of the shit that he was doing? But no. Give me, like everybody keeps saying, if you're gonna lock up Diddy, you should have locked up Hugh Hefner for life. Give me a damn break. And Larry Flint too. He has risen, says Jose. White Jesus worshippers make me sick, says 7818. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, 7818. You're entitled to your opinion. I mean, why don't you like white Jesus worshippers? What have they done to you? Jesus was Palestinian, says Gal. Tim, you really upset about that, huh? Like I said, I must be missing some stuff up in there. Alexander the Great done a lot more if he lived to 57-year-old. How do you know, 2012? How do you know he wasn't going to become a paraplegic? Yeah, just because you live long, that doesn't mean jack shit. Jesus is the Alpha Omega, the first and the last, beginning and the ending. I'm a white Christian, says 67. Exactly. Yeah. How can you go around judging white Christians? Shit. Bloody hell. This motherfucker don't like a lot of people. just the hell with the rest of them. He's white and he's a Christian. I don't give a damn who he's helped. Bloody hell. No one will make me change. Real talk. Why do people always look into putting a... I have no idea. I have no idea, Jose. Same way that motherfucker said, you want to know my profession? Why? If you want to know his profession, you're trying to find out how much money he makes. You're inquiring about his income. And Bible tells he was born in Israel, says Marita. You know what? I just wonder if ego and narcissism, says Machismo. Thank you, Machismo. And I think you were here at the beginning of this, Machismo, when all that little BS went down. And I believe we had that conversation. I think I was having that conversation with you a few days ago, Machismo, about the damn ego and narcissism that comes from a certain group of people. Yup. I appreciate the fact that you don't have punk moderators with sensitive feelings. Kudos to you, my fellow American, says Mar-a-Lago Spectrum. Yes, Spectrum. I'm my own moderator. Yes, I found that to be the best way to run the channel. Did you make... Yes, I did, Motor. Release Diddy from jail, says 67. They should. I only saw the end, Machismo. That it. Yeah, the end was probably all you needed to see. Over half the Caspian Sea by Turkey when he was a teenager pushing in 20s, says 2012. Yeah, maybe. All right, easy with the release Diddy nonsense, says Spectrum. Yeah, I know. But I guarantee you, if it was Robert Downey fucking Jr., you'd be yelling for his release, and not only his release, for him to land on his fucking feet. So shut the hell up, Spectrum. He went 5,000 Kelvin car. I have no idea what that means. Didn't Diddy assault people or do things to women without their permission? Didn't Hugh Hefner probably assault people and do things to women without their permission? Probably so. You only have I known Israel. Well, I have no idea. No, he didn't. Yep. Says 67. Yeah, I don't even think he was convicted for assaulting people. I think it was more convicted of like setting up like a prostitution setup or paying prostitutes to travel. So yeah, you're right. No, he didn't. I'm a Christian, but I'm not going to shove my beliefs down someone's throat who doesn't want to listen. It's not up to me to try to force people to hear his word. In time, they'll come around. And see, that to me, that's the best type of Christian to be. Yeah, you're exactly right. Nobody. If it's meant to be, people will come around to believe in what you believe. If it's meant to be, the worst thing you can do is push stuff on people. Because I don't sit here and try to push atheism on anybody. If you want to believe in some bullshit and give your money, when they pass around that damn offering plate, I'll be damned. I'd rather give my money to the dispensary. Shit. I get enlightened in the dispensary. When the only reason you follow Jesus is for your own salvation, then you have already lost, says Jose. Everyone deserves a chance, including Diddy, says 67. Diddy is not a good person. He isn't a Michael Jackson. He's an O.J. Simpson. I ain't defending him. Screw tribalism. And once again, gal, you say he's O.J. Simpson. Once again, O.J. Simpson was acquitted. So why when O.J. Simpson is acquitted, you still want to find him to be guilty or a bad person? Because I don't think O.J. did a damn thing. And once again, I also noticed that you don't talk about Robert Downey Jr. You don't never talk about him, though, do you? Now it's a Sunday. That's why. That's why I was starting to skip some of that shit, Hayes. I was like, oh, shit. This shit just turned into St. Lutheran's Church. Real talk, Hayes. That's what I was like, man, let me make this go in another direction. What's your view on Musk? Shit, right now, you can't say nothing bad about Elon. He gave us a free month of Starlink because we went through the storm last week. So y'all can kiss my ass talking about Elon. And that Starlink worked like a G. So y'all can kiss my ass talking about Elon. Real talk, Hayes. Shit, I was like, man, let me skip some of these damn sermons. Yes, Hayes, stay a while, and you'll learn what up in the Church of Unk, says Jose. And if I keep letting these damn comments come through, this shit gonna turn into damn, what is it, Jonestown / Heaven's Gate. Motherfuckers gonna be calling me T and Doe. Real talk. This guy who plays Iron Man. Yeah. Oh, somebody asked who is Robert Downey Jr. I'll be damned. Yeah, I figured you would know who that was, gal. Yeah, they keep his little mishaps quiet. Yeah, I'm not surprised you don't know who that is. Kool-Aid, says Vapor. Picture me rolling, says me. Oh no, the 184 again. What the fuck does 184 mean, chat? Once again, I don't understand this Gen Z code talk. This shit is worse than Mission Impossible. What's good with you, Tia Marie? Aloha to you. We will build a glass cathedral for you. Anytime, Jose. I got right here. We got the 3 acres. Shit. Still got 2 other acres I ain't even seen yet. Right here. They just did the damn boundary. Now I'm so glad we didn't go back further because my dumb ass was going to go straight. And I would have been building all on their fucking property. Once they did the damn staking, the shit goes like this. My black ass for 6 years thinking it's going like this. So now I'm ready to start doing the damn thing. Now, yeah, you can come and build the glass cathedral. Real talk. Heaven's Gate and Jonestown were no shit, nobody. Oh, I'll be there. Hold on, let me hold the phone here. Oh, look at nobody. I only did a podcast on Heaven's Gate and Jonestown. I only painted Jim Jones's fucking picture over there. But since I set my black ass down with dreadlocks that don't know my asshole from my elbow, he's going to explain to me that Heaven's Gate and Jonestown is two different things. One happened down in South America, and then another one happened in San Diego. Yeah, a suburb of San Diego. Yeah, one was Jim Jones, another one was T. Yeah, I don't know jack shit. I just sit my black ass down there and hit like this dumbass. I tell you, there's that ego. There's the ego we talking about, y'all. Nobody's GHO. Heaven's Gate and Jonestown were two different cults. No shit. T and Doe led Heaven's Gate. No shit. While Jim Jones headed up the People's Church, then Jonestown. No shit, nobodies. No shit. And actually, you never mentioned where they were located. He is beside You talking about Barbara? Yes. I'll never look at that fucking picture the same again. I'll be damn. Have a good one, Marita. Did Marita leave? I'll be damn. Bye. Aloha, Marita. I'll be damn. I wish I could have gone to Guyana with them to change their minds and make them Hindus, says Gal. Yeah, your ass would have drank the Kool-Aid too, because you so damn dumb. Dottie, that was a trash joke. What did he say? Is this Django? That's a dud. Where is your master? Why did he let your black arse out of... Oh, that's a dud. That's another dud. What happened to... I just found your channel 10 minutes ago. Says nobody's GHOT. Well, nobody's GHOT. Obviously, whether you found my channel 10 minutes ago or 10 years ago, you looked at my black ass and said, bloody hell, let me explain to everybody the difference between Heaven's Gate and Jonestown, because this black motherfucker doesn't know the difference. Bloody hell, make America Jim Crow again era, says Snoop and Dottie. And Bappa says, is that a glass half full or glass half empty? I'm not sure what that represents. Blacks don't crack, says Gal. Well, it all depends on what kind of lifestyle you have. It all depends on what kind of fucking lifestyle you have, period. Just a corny human, Dottie, stop trying to. You know what, Snoop Dottie? You're not going to. You're not going to do a super chat. You don't have any damn money to do any super chat. Hey, man, I'm doing good, Pick the Pickle. How you doing? You all get fused out. Next on, with a statement like that, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you because you don't have any super chat money. Like I said, if you can't put together a complete sentence, then that tells me you can't get a job, which tells me you have no money, which tells me you can't super chat. Enough for today. I have a job interview tomorrow. Good night, guys. Well, good luck, 67. Once again, tell them that you don't like to use Comet. You like to make your own concoction to clean up that urinal. And they'll say, shit, that's the answer we were that's the answer we were waiting on. When can you stop? When can you start? Bloody hell, 67. You didn't tell us what the damn job interview was about. That means it's a shit job. Because if you were proud of it, you would say, I have a job to be a sales representative tomorrow with a Fortune 500 company. That's not what you said. Where's 67? We want to find out where in the hell, real talk, Real talk, Jose. We want to find out where in the fuck this urinal that you're going to be cleaning is. Where's 67? Hey, Miriam makes it rain. 2012 giving history lessons now. What did he say? Napoleon like America. He's been giving history lessons since he sat his ass down up in here. Shit. I'm trying to find 67 about this damn job interview tomorrow and find out if he knows the difference between a shitter and a urinal. When they say, now go clean that shitter, you don't go clean the urinal. I want to see you make it. Yes, I graduated 2012. Is that the year you graduated, Hayes? 2012? Damn, that's basically, I was in Hawaii. I'll be damn, y'all be making me feel old. Would you ever go? Yeah, I would love to go to Australia, mate. Don't talk, Jose. I'm trying to save his job. When they say go clean that shitter, he's not underneath that urinal. Say, damn, what is that little drip spot? I'm trying to get the guy hired. Fucking A. Where is he? I remember my interview. You remember, right? I graduated in 2011. I'll be damned. I'll be a monkey's damn uncle. You fuckers was just graduating. That's when I was in Hawaii. I'll be damned. Fuck me. I'll be damned. Y'all make me feel older than shit. There's UPS. There's Migo. I graduated in 1990. Fuck me. Y'all graduated in 2011. I'll be damned. That's just crazy to me. Like, this is really it for my black ass. Like, this is it. This is really the fourth. I'll be damned. Like, I was like not only a grown man, I was shit. I had owned a house for like 15, 16 years before y'all was born. I'll be damned. Or graduate from high school, I should say. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I once knew a lad who had an accent that made him say, that's it, Dylan. Real talk, Jose. Graduated in 2011. Damn, I'm old, says nobody's. Yeah. Yeah, 1990. Class of 19 motherfucking 90. Yeah. You use it to wipe when you're finished shitting, says ZZZZZ. Well, how can we do that, ZZZZZ, when we can't even see you? How can we use your screen name to wipe anything when we can't even see you anymore, ZZZ? Yeah, real talk. Real damn talk. Let me see here. This is Bach. He, with a name like that, with a name like Dykeson R. Bach, he's got no money to super chat. Let's just look at the revolving door. So, remember him? Yeah, peace and love. I remember you. Bro graduated when the Soviet Union was around. Yeah. Sure did. I remember when the wall came down. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't graduate and doing great, says Migo. Yeah. All depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to have. I'm doing good, peace and love. Well, so Gen 10M, you're a black Israelite? Huh. Why don't you post a picture and and reveal yourself to us? Dude, where is the podcast on both cults on your channel? What? Dude, where is the podcast on both cults on your channel? Like I said, this is the cult of grammar and comprehension and logic and reasoning. Bloody hell. Don't you need not apply. Shit. Your ass is so incoherent it ain't funny. What are you saying? Hey, fella, how are you? I'm doing good, fella. How you doing, VC? Graduated from university in 2002. In 2002. Shit. That's before they started. 2002, that was a rough year. That's before they started giving away money with the housing market. I didn't start being able to refinance my house until about 2003. 03, 04. That's when they started giving away free money. Yeah, 02, that was a rough year. I remember 02. That was a rough year. 2011 was a rough year, too. 2011 was a rough year. Migo, you was born in the crack era. I'll be damned. It make you feel better. I started my music career in 1981, 2006. So yeah, that does make me feel better, DJ MC. Yes, that because I thought you would have been the one that was young, DJ MC. Yes, that makes me feel a lot better. Yeah. So you know about Jay cut the record down to the bone, and now they got me rocking on the microphone. Then DJ bring it back. He bring the new mark over with the Technique 1200. The Jay cut the record. Jay cut the record. Jay cut the record. Jay. So you still cut the record, huh, DJ? Chicka. Jay cut the record. J. So you know about the two techniques and the new mark in the middle, huh, DJ? And the Sir in Vegas on the side, huh, DJ? I didn't know. I thought you was a youngster, DJ. Yeah, we could have had this conversation before now. My principal said I wouldn't be shit. This is from Migo, ladies and gentlemen. My principal said I wouldn't be shit when I grow up. Now I make more money than she did as a principal. Look at Migo. UPS himself. I heard that. Shit, Migo saw BB King. Do you remember Yugoslavia? Yes, of course. I remember the car called the Yugo. 2012. What you know about the Yugo? He goes, shit. Well, hell, I didn't know about that. The chatbot didn't tell me about any of that. Working to pay rent for my crack house apartment, says Pick the Pickle. Well, Pick the Pickle. At least you're working, and at least you have an apartment. Shit. You shouldn't be so ungrateful. At least your ass got a job and a roof over your fucking head. You must visit El Salvador. No, I must not. Shit. Real talk. I was working at McDonald's and dropped out of college. Well. Like they said in the movie Caddyshack. Well, hell, the world needs ditch diggers too. Shit. I have an interview tomorrow at a hardware company. That man, we asked you this shit like we asked you this fucking question like an hour ago, 67. What did you do? Go to sleep and say, I'll wake up when it's time for me to get up in the middle of the night and take a piss. I'll be down. That manufactures PCBs and electronic circuits, says 67. Oh shit, you in trouble, 67. When they start talking about AC/DC, you gonna say the band? Talk to me about AC/DC, 67. I'm a customer. I'm in there. I'm white, male, middle class. So I think I know every fucking thing. I walk into the hardware store tomorrow. It's probably with Ace. I'm white, male, middle class. And I walk in there thinking I know every damn thing. And I say, 67, what do you know about this damn circuit breaker I'm trying to hook up? Tell me about AC fucking DC. Shit, I talk down to people all damn day long. And I can raise my voice whenever I want. And I can walk through the store with bags and shit. Because of the way I look. So once again, 67, talk to me about AC/DC. I'm white, male, middle class. Talk to me, damn it. Where is he? Where is he? You're overrated bullshit, says Slaughter. Where'd he go? I also worked at a construction company for where did he go? He was talking about where is 67? He's not gonna get that job because he don't even know about AC/DC. I'll be damned. Hey, I also worked at a construction company for 3 months and my money got robbed, says Pick the Pickle. Well, Pick the Pickle, I mean, what do you mean your money got robbed? Man, I was so happy when I got my first place, says Migo. I'm sure you was. I'm sure you was. Oh, you need to learn how to say explain. Don't forget to do that. Do that. Explain the difference. Explain the difference between AC/DC. Bloody hell, that's why that motherfucker came in here yesterday. Explain yourself. White male, middle class. Bloody hell. AC/DC guy just did a show at 71, jumping all over the place, says Migo. What is AC/DC, says Gal? What that 67 better know. That's all I can tell you. That 67 better know. Maybe that's why he's not on here. Maybe he's chatbotting that shit. Hey, what college did Christian Laettner win the championship for twice in a row? Come on, Savion. You got to do better than that, Savion. Like I said, Savion, when you come in here with a question that's going to challenge our fucking minds, we'll step up. Because I believe Hayes is in here today. And Hayes is another sports guru. So you got two of us in here today, Savion. So you better step your fucking game up. And come on, Savion. Come on, Savion. I'll give you a better question, Savion. I'll give you a better question. Tell me something unique about Christian Laettner right after he graduated from Duke University, or after he stopped playing for Duke University. Tell me something that was very unique that happened to him in that summer, Savion. Come on, Savion. You got to do better than that. That dumbass question, Hayes. Hayes, he's the one that asked me about, do I know who James fucking Worthy is? This is James Worthy, Hayes. Real damn talk. It hurts. I'm USA homeless trying to get a job and get off EBT. I got Medicaid. How long till I get dentist booked? My teeth will be gone. I have no idea what you're talking about. Real talk, Jose. I bet this guy voted for Tim Walsh, says Bravo. That's a dud. Yeah, this is James Worthy here. This is Mr. James Worthy him fucking self, asking me silly ass questions like that. What all sorts of difficulty levels of questions? Like I said, Savion, you got sports gurus in here. How the hell you gonna ask us what college Christian Laettner went to? I mean, come on, that's an insult. Nobody care about you. Well, bloody hell, K9V. Hell, yeah, I was at least going to give the guy, I was at least going to tell the guy to put an ice pack on it or something. Nobody care about your tooth. Real damn talk. Says Slaughter. Real talk. Thunderstruck and Back in Black. And Highway to Hell says 2020. Yeah, that's probably what that damn 67 gonna go in there and say when they ask him about it. I'm not drinking alcohol using pliers on my teeth. Go Syracuse. Ouch. Yeah, I like the Orangeman. Yeah, Savion, if you're going to ask us a basketball question today, come on, please make it worth the computer's time. I mean, these questions you've been asking are fucking horrible. I was just thinking about that song, Welcome to the Jungle, says Migo. Yeah, that's Guns N' Roses, Migo. We were talking AC/DC. Back in Black, I'm in the side. You know, a lot of screaming, you know. Gal, get a job in a dental plan. Nobody give a damn about your tooth. I know that fucker's hurting. That's the worst pain there is. Besides the fucking sciatica. I've had both. Give me the fucking toothache any day. Wow, this man is so handsome, says Gal. Look at you. If I'm so handsome, Gal, when you gonna do a damn super chat? Shit. You say, well, shit, you ain't that handsome. Like I say, when are you gonna do a super chat? That's the question I have. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm at Karsha Khan's Hindu's page. Oh y'all like to get all fucked up and shit, huh? Oh, y'all like to drink. Oh, look at this shit. I'll be damn. Y'all in there tore the fuck up. Y'all tore up from the floor up, huh? Like I said, when I hear handsome, I gotta make sure this is not some bloke saying that shit. I'm looking at your avatar, and y'all looking like y'all partying y'all asses off. What is that, New Year's Eve? I would, but I'm without any money, trying to get a job and get out of EBT system. EBT my ass, not based on that avatar. It looked like each one of them fucking drinks cost $20. I'll be damned. Y'all holding $100 worth of damn drinks in one selfie. Super chat isn't given for a pretty face, a pretty smile, however, since all of the names are taken. Well, once again, all the names are taken. You're not you with that screen name, you're not gonna do no damn super chat. So we'll move on. Real talk, Slaughter Fuzz. Autocorrect and direct auto current and direct current. No, it's alternate current and direct current. In other words, if you have a solar set up, direct current is when the energy or the power is coming directly from the panel. Alternate current is when it's coming basically from the inverter. Yeah, that's essentially AC/DC. I told y'all you better know what the fuck you talking about when you try to hook up this solar. Someone bought those for me, says Gal. Yeah, right. Well, whoever bought them for you, tell them to buy you a super chat. That's a real easy fix. Who is Miriam? Miriam, make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn straight. Miriam, make it rain. She made it rain on that monkey 3 times. That's why you stuck in the damn straight. He goes, holy shit. I was just asking, bud. You had a sign. Holy. Right, okay, I guess I'll go back and sit my ass down. Okay. Shit. Go All Blacks. Yes, Keola. 2012. One more stupid sports question. You got to leave. Says, what did he ask this time? What college? Oh, shit. What college does Shaq go to? You know what? I was always taught in my era, a stupid question got a stupid answer. He didn't go to college, Savion. What do you think is better? Now that's a decent question, Savion. Thank you. Who do you think is better center, Kevin McHale or Robert Parrish? Now that's a better question. And McHale really wasn't a center, but McHale was a 4. He was a power forward, but I'm sure he played center at times. That's a better question. If I had to take one of the 2 players, give me Lurch. Give me Lurch over the Chief. Bob Marley, easily Bob Marley. What do you think about Stalin? I mean, what do you mean, what do I think about Stalin? Yeah, ruthless as hell. But at the same time, shit, that was essentially the golden years of the Soviet Union, if you will. So, I mean, it's at 2 different spectrums. It all depends on what you were looking for under Stalin. It all depends on how Soviet you were. Kevin, not a center, but he's way better than, says Hayes. Yeah. Like I said, McHale was basically a 4. But yes, he was much better than the Chief. We need an Asian Trump, says Gal. Well, Gal, go to Asia and find one. Go to Asia, buy his ass one of them $40 drinks that y'all had. I'm sure y'all can get his ass over here. Put the honey trap on his ass. You get him over here. We already got one. It's Darren Watson, or I have no idea who you're talking about. No idea who you're talking about. Bro, that's because you're weird. And for that, we get rid of people like that. Goodbye. Just like that, we make you vanish the hell out of here. You are right. From farmers to nukes and space. Like I said, I don't do well with this era, and y'all. That's another thing I'm learning about this new generation. Y'all like to leave off half the fucking sentence, and you only say the other half. And I'm supposed to just decipher that shit. You are right. From farmers to nukes and space. What am I right about? Fuck bloody hell. Attracting the wrong audience, dude. I have no idea. Once again, there it is again. Attracting the wrong. What the hell are you talking about? What is this half sentence shit? Subject, predicate. I come from that fucking era. You sit your ass in that classroom and they say, Jason, what is the subject of that sentence? And you got a motherfucking sound, smart, intellectual. Now tell me about the predicate. Well, predicate teacher is this. Not this little bullshit that I'm getting now. What do you think about JFK assassination? Why y'all keep asking me about that? Like that shit happened yesterday. Yeah, it was a setup. Everybody knows it was a setup. Zionists did that. Zionists did what, gal? What, bought a drink? Bought somebody a drink and brought it and put the honey trap on his ass and drug him over here? What do you think? Once again, disconnected roamer. Didn't I tell you he'd be back up in here? What do you want, roamer? Michael Jackson is king of pop song. Yes. You could have left off the word song. Michael Jackson is the king of pop. That is the proper way to say that. What did you think about the Black Plague? That's a dud. Next, Michael Jackson was innocent, says Gal. I don't know. All I know is if I had as much money as him, ain't no way in the fucking hell I'm gonna be letting little kids sleep in my fucking bed. That was dumber than shit. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna have a bunch of little kids on my damn property. I don't even want them on my fucking podcast. So is he innocent or guilty? I don't know. He was dumb in that respect, I tell you that. Because if I was his ass, it would have just been a whole bunch of hoes up in my house. They would call that yeah, they said Neverland. Yeah, them hoes never leave. That's why it's called Neverland. Some of y'all bots. How much money you make again? I forgot. There's that disconnected roamer. There you go. All the love from Germany. Can you shout out my new ice cream van? Yeah, I can. It's called Disappearing Raspberry. Yep. And we're going to make you disappear. There you go. What's good with you, Ricky Bianco? We see you, big homie. What's good with you? Go to all. There you go. Keoda. I thought I was going to be on Stormwatch today, so I put on my all blacks. But man, this has been a pleasant surprise. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Shit. It's barely a damn breeze out there. This is beautiful. This is absolutely positively fucking beautiful. Do you support the black and tans or the IR? What are you talking about? The black and tan? What are you talking about, gal? What do you mean black and tans or the IRS? You got to be more specific. I appreciate that, Ricky Bianco, making it sprinkle. Thank you, Ricky Bianco, for supporting that channel like that. Thank you. Oh, we need a storm check. It's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. There's absolutely positively nothing going on. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. It's quiet as shit. It's better than it was on a rainy day. It's nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. My bananas are doing well. Bloody hell. I got my water stored. Ain't gonna catch me slipping. But ain't gonna catch me slipping in the off grid. Nope, don't you dare come to my location, right, Richard? Nope, they can't come asking us for water. Can they? Yeah, we give Dahlia some, yeah. Dahlia, you can get some water, Dahlia. Yeah, you can get anything, Dahlia. We're not giving you jack shit. No? Yeah. You either. Yeah, we might give you some. We're not giving you jack shit. It's nothing. Why do you think I'm such a good mood? Yes, there's nothing going on. Look, show Barbara. Show Barbara. You want me to say? You want me? What is it? You want me to show Barbara? You want to see? I'll show you, Barbara. Right there. There it is. There it is, right there. Here's Jim Jones. Yeah, that's my styling picture that got all. It's getting all. It got all messed up from the moisture up in here. That's the one right there. That's the one that's been getting all the play right there. Patrolling the streets of Hebron. There it is. Yeah, this is all the old shoes that got all fucked up. I need to put on the outside Earthship. This is my olivine. This is olivine. Yeah. This comes from the lava rock. That's called bling bling. That's olivine crystals. You can make jewelry out of that. Yeah, we collect it. All that comes from the rock outside. Little crystals, yeah. You can make bling bling with that. Yes. Every time they come around, they see me bling bling. It's called olivine. That's what green sand beach is made out of. Yes. The whole beach is that green stuff. Yes. Did you paint them all? Yes. Yes, I painted them all. Real talk, Jose. That was that close up of Bar. That was that close up of Barbara Bush. Do you support the Israeli government out of need or out of want? Says names are taken. What makes you think I support the Israeli government? Out of all this shit I just showed you in this, out of all this shit I just showed you in this room, from down the 1969 Life cover magazine, the December Life cover magazine, all the way to Barbara fucking Bush, to olivine. Well, out of all of that, you come out with Israel. I mean, bloody hell. Yeah, that's olivine, gal. Yeah. I figured gal would like that, see? Diamonds are a gal's best friend, yeah. I figured one of these gals would say, oh shit, some bling bling. Where do you live? What is my screen name? 2406. Yeah, I'm going to make you work a little harder. 2406. Thank you, Jose. I support super chats. You're exactly right. Yeah. Can you say my username? Yeah, I can say your username. Your username is... Oh, damn, I can't see you anymore. Can you put another comment up there so I can say your username, or did I just hide you from the channel? Oh shit. Well, maybe if you come back in with a new name, we'll say your name. 808 on top. Please bring me there, says Gal. Please bring me there, says Gal. Well, they got plots around here for sale all day long. Buy a plot. You could be living off grid deep in the Hawaiian jungle. What is Clyde Drexler's high point total and against whom? I don't fucking know that. I mean, like I said, that's like asking me what the exact number of people that attended the 1984 Game 6 NBA Final. I don't fucking know that. So we was roaming and shit. Yeah, this is about time somebody said something about the damn Romans. Real talk, Jose. Yeah, sorry, I was going to say all the names are taken. Said that Michael Jackson was the reason why. Yeah. Just wondering, kind of confused by the flags. With Super Duper, you got to go read a description of the channel. If you're going to be called Super Duper, you got to read a description of the channel. Now, Super Duper, what are you doing for a living? I'm talking to Super Duper 2406. What are you doing for a living? I'm always interested in what people do for a fucking living that aren't thorough. Because I want to stay away from that restaurant or that industry. Because I don't want to be in any building that you had a damn hand in creating or constructing because you're not thorough. What do you do for a living, Super Duper 2406? And who is paying your bills? Because you obviously couldn't be taking care of yourself because you are not thorough. 2406 Super Duper. What do you do for a living? And once again, if you're under 18, stay the hell off this channel. 50 points against Sacramento. Oh, who gives a rat's ass, Savion? I pay taxes for your kind. There you go. Yeah, I know Super Duper. And like I said before, Super Duper. Like I said before, we've had urinal cleaners in here before. Bloody hell. We've had people that come in here and got to make payment arrangements. What do you do for a damn living? You're so-called paying all these taxes. What are you doing for a living? We want to make sure you know the difference between the shitter and the urinal. Explain, Super Duper. Where are you from? Don't you think the best Roman conqueror was Julius Caesar? Well, I haven't studied about all the Roman conquerors. Right now, I'm trying to find out what Super Duper does for a damn living. That's what I'm trying to find out. I support East Kazakhstan independence from China. Real talk, Jose. You notice, Jose? When you get that hesitation, you get that motherfucking hesitation. What do you do for a living? We're gonna get to that in a second. All the names are taken. We're gonna get to that in a second, so I can roast your ass next. So once again, Super Duper, what do you do for a living? And all of the names are taken. What do you do for a living? I'm asking the questions here. All the names are taken. His kind. Well, exactly, Hayes. We know exactly what that means. So once again, all the names are taken. What? I do finance. What the hell do you mean you do finance? What do you mean by that? What? You on Wall Street? What do you mean you do finance? Because you should be tossing and turning like a motherfucker because the chatbot is definitely going to take your damn job. What do you mean you do finance? You're sitting in a shed talking to yourself, says Super Duper. Once again, Super Duper, we're asking about your profession. Fair enough. Oh, once again, all the names are taken. Well, you do finance. I mean, what the hell does that mean? You count up your fucking pennies in your water cooler bottle and go turn them in for dollars? I mean, what are you doing in finance? Where is he? Where is he? Y'all can't hide behind racists, huh? They can't hide behind it. Your bucket, you had instructions on it. Super Duper, you couldn't enter your bucket if you had instructions on. Real talk, DJMC. Well, where did Bernie Madoff go? What happened to Bernie fucking Madoff, Mr. Finance, that cannot elaborate on what type of finance he's in because he's not in finance? That's why. You know what he is? He works as a damn debt collector. He's the monkey that keeps calling you every 10 minutes trying to get a damn dollar on the $100 or the $1,000 that you owe. Where is he? That's why, and that's the reason why he ran away. So now we can talk to that sorry ass. Who was that? Who was that? My bad. 222231. That was an accident. Let me make sure I didn't hide you. Didn't mean to delete your comment, 2231. That was an accident. Please stop making fun facts on me. Says names are taken. Once again, I'm just trying to find out. You got somebody that claims they're in finance but can't elaborate, and then you got this other idiot. Was that Super Duper? That won't tell us what he does for a living because he doesn't have a living.
because he doesn't make a living. Once again, you can go to ParadiseUnplugged.com to see what the hell I do. And once again, you can also tell that so many people don't understand about podcasting. I don't know why people think that content creators don't make any damn money. I would never understand that to save my damn life. Do you wish me to elaborate on finance? You know what? You know what, Taken? If you could elaborate on finance, you would already fucking done it. You are a clown, says Spectrum. Oh, yo, what? If you say so, Spectrum. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been in here since I sat my black ass down. Yeah. I'll give you an easy one. Now here's a who is that? That's all of the names are taken. Here's an easy one for you. And you should give me this answer like that. How many stocks does it make up? How many stocks make up the Dow Jones Industrial Average? All of the names are taken. Come on, Savion. You got to do better than that. Savion, what was Tony Kukoc's nickname? Where you at? All of the names are taken. Where you at? You on the chat bot now? I'm not American. Oh, no, there you go. Mr. Finance. Now you backpedaling. It's 30 fucking stocks that make up the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now you're not American. Get the hell out of here. Next. Once again, Savion, what's Tony Kukoc's nickname? All of the names are taken. It's probably in mom's basement, says Gal. Real talk. Where are you from? 665. Where the hell are you from? What is Tony Kukoc's nickname, Savion? When are you going to cry uncle, Savion? You're one politically confused monk. Key with those flags, says Tracker. Well, Tracker, you're a very, very low IQ, illiterate individual because you didn't go read the description of the channel. NG Tracker. Did you go read the description of this channel, NG Tracker? That is a question for NG Tracker. It's like a sociology experiment, observing all the NPDS in the comments. I'm not sure what NPDS is, but I'm sure you're right on, Machismo. Shout out from Kenya, says G. Olam. Are you a cross-country runner, G. Olam? No, I actually left for about an hour or so, only to come back here and you still pop. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you left for about an hour. And why the fuck did you come back? Because you never left. That's why you came back. Let me help you. It's another name for a server. Oh, okay. Is that what when you said server, you mean like a waiter, Hayes? Do you think Czechoslovakia was portrayed in World War II really bad, says 2012? I got to read a little bit more about the whole situation with Czechoslovakia. How many fascists does it take this? That's a dud, Spectrum. That's a dud. We've already heard that in here before. You got to do better than that, Spectrum. Why didn't you go read the description of the channel? Just like that other idiot didn't go read the description of the channel. Because they're lazy and low IQ. So tell me, Zumel, where are you working at now, Zumel? Once again, Zuma Zum, what are you doing? What is your profession, Zuma Zum? What is your profession, Zuma Zum? Zuma Zum. I'm gonna find another one in fucking finance. So what do you do? You're a bill collector. Another damn bill collector. Oh man. I help people not to end up in poverty. Well, with the country being so fucking broke, it doesn't seem like you're doing that great of a job. Zoom. I'll be damned. Another Bernie Madoff. I'll be damned. Another Michael Milliken. Kiss my ass. These questions. All I asked was why you have an Israeli flag, and all I asked was what the fuck you did for a living. And you come back telling me you're Bernie Madoff. So bloody hell. I'm in Germany, actually, says Zuma. What part of Germany are you in, Zuma? I kind of want to eat a basket of crunchy opossum teeth. That's a dud, gal. Now, come on, gal. You got to do better than that, gal. Oh, you're in Frankfurt. Okay, well, maybe you are in the finance industry. So tell me, what the fuck is wrong with the 10-year? What the hell is wrong with the yield on the 10-year Treasury note? Zuma. This will tell me what type of financial advisor you're in. Should I buy U.S. 10-year Treasury notes? Zuma. I read your description, says NG Tracker, and didn't answer any questions. Are you still a dumb watermelon person, says Tracker. Once again, Tracker, what I tell people in that situation is you need to stop the racist comments and go find you a comprehension channel to watch, because reading and comprehending is two different things. Because you're low IQ, you're stupid. Yeah, that's why you're so poor. That's why you're broke. Why are you having a devil flag? Are you Antichrist? Did you go read the description of the channel, 7868? That is a question for 7868. Did you go read the description of the channel? I know they can't read machismo. That's why every time I say that, that's why I never hear from them again. It's like they wind up having their fucking face on the back of a cereal, on the back of a damn milk carton. You shouldn't buy any treasury currently. Best move is to invest in index funds that are focused on emerging markets, says Zuma. And once again, Zuma. That's exactly why I don't hire somebody like you to fucking manage my damn money. Because all you want is a damn paycheck and a damn commission. All you do is put people in so-called safe shit. And you talk about an index fund? Why in the hell would I put my money in an index fund that is tied to that janky-ass underground casino called the New York Stock Exchange? Why in the hell would I do that? All you got to do to make some money is put your money in WTI or Brent, something tied to crude. Because we all know that if you're at 88 right now, I believe, you're somewhere in the mid-80s, you know this shit's going to 110 and 120. That's an automatic buy. Why the hell are you telling people to put their money tied to the damn New York Stock Exchange when you know that's the most overinflated, overblown market probably in finance history? I'll be damned. Stealing them damn people's money like that. Where are you? Where in the hell is Tracker? How you know my pockets from the internet? Where is Zuma's ass at? I can't believe he said that. Go put your money in an index fund. In other words, I'm not gonna strategize for you. I'm gonna tell you to do the same shit everybody else has been doing, and why this damn world is broke. You don't seem to understand how the stock market works. I don't seem to understand how the stock market works. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what the hell you mean I don't understand how the stock market works? Let me stand my ass up for this. I know you in an underground janky-ass casino when he does a damn True Social at 4 o'clock. He tells his cronies, I'm going to do the True Social at 4 o'clock about the war, whether this next move is going to escalate or not. And at 3:58, they already placing their bets on the damn market, on the futures market. What the hell you mean I don't understand how the damn stock market works? No, what it is you don't want me telling the world how fraudulent the damn stock market is, because it's in your best interest for people to think that this shit is real and not rigged. Because you know, once people realize that it's rigged and your ass goes broke, your old fucking lady is leaving you. Give me a damn break. 4 o'clock, he does a True Social at 3:58. These monkeys is already placing their bet. That damn shit is so fixed on the inside, it ain't funny. Where is his ass at? Real talk. Charles Manson would have hated Quarshon people. Where is he? He was meaning the person above him. Invest in APAC, says Cool. Where in the hell is Zuma? Where in the hell is Zuma Zuma? Let me get rid of this person spamming this chat. Goodbye, creator. Let me see here. Where is he? I'm not worried about the daily ups and downs in here. Like I said, you hear this is what a so-called stockbroker is going to tell you. I'm not a day trader. I was just talking about building wealth long term. Just because it's rigged doesn't mean you can't. There you go. You see that chat? Even Zuma Zuma is telling you. Even Zuma Zuma is telling you that it's rigged. Now his previous comment was, you don't seem to understand how the stock market works, brother. But now he's agreeing with me that it's rigged. I told you these fucking people are coming here and say anything. And this is a so-called professional investor. He's telling you that it's rigged. And he's still taking fucking people's money and investing it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, people. So I told you. You better move your ass into cash. Wire your cash to your main bank account. And if your main bank opens up at 8 a.m., you want to have your ass in line at 6:30 and say, give me my money. I want all of my money. Never claim that it's not rigged. Doesn't refute the point that you can't profit from it if you know what you're doing. Look at that. And once again, chat, if you just came in here and looked at that statement, you would say, are they talking about the stock market or are they talking about going to fucking Las Vegas? And yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody like this Zuma Zuma will take your money and say, well, shit, I don't know. I might as well just go to Vegas with your shit. You better have your ass in line at 6:30 and go get your damn money out that damn bank and either go put it into some land or bury it in your fucking backyard. You got it right there. Social pass can profit, says Machismo. He's telling you it's rigged. You be better off going to put your money on black in Vegas. If you're worried about the New York Stock Exchange, why do you support Israel then? Says Zuma Zuma. Who says I support Israel? Zuma Zuma. And once again, a stockbroker that's not very thorough. A stockbroker that's not very thorough, because Zuma Zuma, you never went and read the description of this channel. No, you did not. So don't lie and say you did. Who admits the damn market is rigged and is not very thorough. I'll be damn, Zuma Zuma. Thank you, Machismo. I'll be back, B. Yeah, Gal, I go for about another half hour, then I take an hour break, then we come back on. My tooth killing me. Oh, bloody hell. These Islamics are out to lunch, says Jose. Real talk. Now Zuma Zuma's over there reading the description of the channel. Now he's over there trying to do a damn crash course on this channel. They all walk the same path. I am a Hindu, but I support Islamism, says Gal. If you're not against Israel and Zionism, you're not a good person and can't be taken serious, says Zuma Zuma. Like I said, and these are the people when you call, hi, this is Fidelity Investments. This is the kind of motherfucker that's going to be on the other line taking your money. Somebody that's saying some shit like that. That's why I told you, you better do as much shit as you can on your own in this world. Y'all don't got to go pray or something. Dang, says Hayes. Damn, says Hayes. Free Palestine, free Kurdistan, free Kashmir, free Tibet, free Ukraine. Does that fit your litmus test? Says Machismo. You think we don't notice how you avoid talking about the Jews, says Zuma Zuma. Well, you can notice or not notice whatever you want to say. Whatever you want. The one thing that's obvious is you're a damn stockbroker that's taking people's money and putting it into a market that you know is damn rigged. So you tell me what you think is the worst of the two evils. One is a fact and one is a perception. I'm Jewish, free Palestine buzz. Machismo is a good dude, says Zuma Zuma. Machismo, you are not a Jew, says Jose. See how you change the topic when I bring up Israel? What do you mean I change the topic when you bring up Israel? I just asked you 10 minutes ago, how in the hell, why are you saying I support Israel? You're the one that ran from that question. Once again, y'all think anybody with some color is dumb. I just asked you 10 minutes ago, what makes you think I support Israel? And you just ran from that damn question. You're running from the Israel question, not me. Good old boy, where you at? He doesn't know the Torah. Israel being an evil genocidal murder state is not up to debate, says. Say free Palestine if you're a real one. Once again, Zuma. Where do you reside? Where do you reside? What country do you reside in? What flag do you represent? I'm really curious to know what flag you represent that's so much more pure than Israel. No, what it is when you don't dog Israel, y'all want to try to say I support Israel just because I won't dog Israel. I'm not going to dog anybody that hasn't done jack shit to me. But see, you are trying to compensate for something in your life the same way Israel hasn't done anything to you. Israel ain't done a damn thing to you. You just looking for somebody to hate. It's only 20% does not equal 100%, says Jose. Mental health is a serious problem, says Super Duper. And so is unemployment, Super Duper. When you gonna let us know? When you gonna let us know about your job career? How you know, Jose? You asked. If you don't position yourself against the devil, you're not with God, says Zuma. Yeah, like I said, Zuma. Who's running from the questions now, Zuma? What flag do you represent, Zuma? I'm really curious to find out what flag you represent that is so much more pure than the Israeli flag. Isn't that a good question that you skipped over, Savion? I missed that one, Savion. I was in a summit meeting. What'd you ask me? Let me see here. You got to put it up again, Savion. I must have missed it. I can you one thing. I don't wait for super chats in my shithole shed, says Super Duper. Well, once again, Super Duper, this is how we make people like you look stupid. Why do you call this a shed, Super Duper? I love this shit. It's every day they fall into the same fucking traps. What makes you think this is a shed, Super Duper? That's exactly right, 2012. You're exactly right. Once again, who was the first Israeli to play in the NBA and what was the first team? First Israeli. That is a pretty good question. I don't know the answer to that, Savion. But that is a good question. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. We love the idea. 2012, the world is shit. Not just these countries. Y'all signal out, says Hayes. Y'all single out, says Hayes. Well, once again, Super Duper. Why do you call this a shed? I shut them up every time. Because they never think I'm going to ask them the hard questions. Amari Caspi in Sacramento. Never heard of him, Savion. I'm a bit disappointed by the answer. I thought it would be somebody that I would have at least heard of. So that doesn't make it that great of a question. I mean, bloody hell. If we want to go around asking questions about players that nobody heard of, I mean, hell, you can stump anybody. Hell, I thought you was going to say somebody I fucking heard of. So it's just an all right question, Savion. Once again, congratulate. Once again, Super Duper 2406. What makes this a shed? Why are you calling this a shed? Like I said, Machismo is much younger than me, so he has more patience than me. I've given up on explaining to these idiots a long time ago. The same way I've given up. It just looks like a shed. What do you mean? What the fuck you mean it just looks like a shed? Cairo, I was waiting for somebody to answer him so I can make you look like a fool, Cairo. What do you mean it just looks like a shed? What do you mean? 137? That's the guy played for like 9 teams, if I remember right. No one cares about it. I don't even remember his name, Hayes. Always playing both sides out of fear. No, Cairo. No. No, we're talking about this shed, Cairo. What do you mean it just looks like a shed? I mean, if that's not one of the most unintelligent remarks I've ever heard, I don't know what is. And the funny thing, once again, Cairo, whether it's a horrible looking shed or a nice looking shed, what makes it look like a shed? And once again, zoom. Once again, zoom. He completely just went all over the Palestinian girl returning home with her key. You notice how he chose not to see that or talk about that? Because he's stupid. Because he's stupider than shit. He forgot to talk about the Palestinian flag. That's pretty much the only flag up here that's 100% metal. He's stupid. So I tell you, don't listen to people. Is the low IQ people who follow trends instead of researching the truth, says Jose. All day long, Jose. All day long. What do you want to be censored? He's using anti-Semitic tropes and hiding behind anti-Zionism, says Machismo. So once again, I had two shed comments, and neither one of them can explain why this looks like a shed. Why? Because whatever structure they're in, if you took off the damn drywall or the ceiling paneling, you're going to find insulation and a damn 4x8 plywood sheet. Basically the same thing you see here minus the insulation, because I don't need insulation in Hawaii. Yeah, once they stop and think and the right brain takes over, then they say, oh shit, I done stuck my hand in a pile of shit. Let me shut up. We have to do this every day in here. Every single day to these idiots. Please explain to me how the New York City tunnels are an anti-Semitic trope. What? I never said anything about the New York City tunnels, so I don't know what the hell you talking about, Zuma. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, Turkey, you'll be able to show what you're all about when you go head up with Israel, because that's the next big conflict in the Middle East. All these questions are coming from people who support the Palestinian cause. Yup, I know they are, Jose. I know they are. I was talking to Machismo, says Zuma. Philly Mac, if you're Jewish, you know, okay, he's talking to Machismo. The cattle ranchers are so butthurt right now. Trump just rig pulled them. They're in the FO phase of FAFO. FAFO. First something, first out. FA, what's the A stand for in FAFO? First, what's that A stand for? First something, first out. I think I've only heard of LIFO and FIFO. I'm not too sure about FAFO. Talk to me about that, Dirty South. I have nothing against regular Jews, but I don't like Sabbath regular blah devil worshippers. Yeah. If you love Palestine, drop a super chat, says Jose. They won't. No support coming from there, Jose. Real talk. No, they have not been making it rain. There's always been conflicts in the Middle East. Why is everybody talking about it so much now, says 2012? Because they have nothing else to talk about. And here's that Cairo that refused to answer my question. Are those people the real people or the Gentiles? Will they trample Jerusalem? because he's playing both sides. Can someone explain to me how something can happen after others did it, but somehow it's the first of something? Says Hayes. Because people have selective memory and people have selective chronological order. Are you in a bunker? What makes you call it? What makes you think it's a bunker, Bobby Singer? Bro, I am sorry for calling it a shed. I didn't know that would hurt your feelings. Nothing is hurting my feelings. What is hurting my feelings is that you have so many people in this world that say shit but can't explain themselves, can't express themselves. That's what's hurting my feelings, Cairo. Obviously, it sounds like your feelings are hurt because you've been embarrassed in here, because I gave you an opportunity to express yourself and you can't. That's why you come back 10 minutes later to try to redeem yourself with that comment. I've given you a half hour to try to tell me why this is a shed. And the best you could come up with is, well, it looks like a shed because you sound dumb, because you are dumb. That's why you can't afford to do a super chat, because you're low IQ, which means you're low income. If you have any income, Cairo, it's a domino effect, Cairo. You make a silly comment like that, and I just see the dominoes fall. Your life is crap. You have no job. You have no woman. You have nothing. You have no assets. You have nothing. It's obvious. It's obvious about you, Cairo. The ceiling. What do you mean the ceiling? Cairo, I just got done explaining to you, Cairo. Whatever room you're in right now, Cairo, whatever room you're in right now, if you remove the drywall, Cairo, please tell me in the chat, what do you think you're going to see? I've said 1,000,000 times that this structure is nowhere near complete. That is a question to you, Cairo. If you remove your drywall, what are you going to see? Well, here's the problem, Bobby Singer. You say I wouldn't donate to that type of supporter. And this is how dumb Bobby Singer is. This is how dumb Bobby Singer is, Chad. Like I said, 90% of these people are dumb. Bobby Singer says he wouldn't donate to somebody like me, in so many words. But see, dumbass Bobby Singer, he either watched an ad or there was a pop-up ad that came onto his YouTube before he came into the room. He's already donated to me. Just by being in here and chatting, he's donating to me, because all that does is help the logarithm bring more people in here. That's how dumb he is. He's dumb. I keep telling y'all this. He's dumb. Just like 137 Cairo. Here comes the whole shebang. Once again, 137 Cairo. Still, it's a half hour later and still cannot tell me why this so-called is a shed. I'll be damned. You think you're tough, says Michael Foster. Let's look at Michael Foster's picture. You think you're tough. Like I said, you know that's Gen Z. Let me see this shit. Let me see this janky ass picture. All I can do is tell you this. Your best bet in life is to go play fullback for somebody with that fucking head. Bloody hell. With that block of a head, that's all you good for, Michael Foster. You think you're tough. With that damn James Worthy beard. I have no idea why you want to look 60 and your ass is maybe 22. Bloody hell. Michael Foster, the hell out of here. And go play linebacker for somebody. That's all that damn head is good for. Is acquiring CTE one day. Jews don't try to convert people because they believe they're chosen. Israel IDF, thank you for your service, says Jose. Real damn talk. That's why we got the idea of patrolling the streets of Hebron right there. Real damn talk. Palestine will be free soon, says Zuma. All I can do is tell you this about Palestine. Palestine has to get relocated first, and then they got to rebuild Gaza, and that's going to take a hell of a long time. So you can kiss my ass on anything that's got to do with coming up soon. Humanity is doomed. Free Israel. It looks like a beautiful parking lot, says 81. I have no idea what you're talking about. Palestine going to turn to dust, says 1. Well, that's the problem. The dust is laden with asbestos. That's why they got to relocate the Palestinians. That's why I laugh at these stupid ass people that come up in here. All I knew is you wouldn't say that to my face, says Michael Foster. All I can do is tell you this, Michael Foster. I'm 56 years old. No, I wouldn't say that to your face. Nope. I sure the hell wouldn't, because I don't argue and get into fights with people. That's what they got other things for. I tell you that. I guarantee you one thing, you wouldn't get in my damn face, youngster. Because then I'll show you how Gen X handles it, youngster. With that blockhead. Yeah, I'm 56 years old. No, we don't get in people's faces and talk shit. That's that Gen Z shit, blockhead. I ain't hard to find, blockhead. You somewhere on that fucking mainland. If your ass is in New York, you can be here, I don't know, 10, 15 hours. I ain't hard to find, blockhead. Yeah, come try your luck deep out here deep in this Hawaiian jungle. You wouldn't make it 30 seconds in this fucking jungle with your spoiled brat ass. I can look at you and tell you're a spoiled brat. Going to get your little your little beard trimmed up. No, we rough out here, big homie. No, this the fucking jungle. Your little mainland ass would make it out here 30 fucking seconds. Going to get your little beard trimmed up. And it look like you got your little gold teeth in. And you got your little hairliner lined up. You wouldn't make it 10 seconds out in this fucking jungle. You or that damn blockhead of yours. Yeah, I'll teach you about Gen Z. You're exactly right. I sure wouldn't say that to your face, because we don't get in people's face like that. I'm tired of everyone's shit, says 719. You know what, Dirty Sal? I'm tired of these broke ass, sorry ass, broke ass trolls. That's who I'm sorry. That's who I'm sorry. I'm sick of. Shit, I ain't hard to find. If it's sorry Detroit ass want to bring his ass out in this jungle, he wouldn't be able to get to me because he can't walk on the damn lava rock. Your fucking ankles be broke before you get to me, big homie. Unc is a man. He's not a snowflake like these Islamic sympathizers. Real talk, Jose. I sure ain't gonna take no damn lip from some snotty-nosed blockhead. A lot of spots to bury a body in the jungle, says 30 South. The worst part about it, he couldn't even make it to this fucking jungle. Where you at, blockhead? You come into my podcast talking shit. Yeah, you wasn't expecting that answer. You wasn't expecting that answer from Gen X, was you? You thought I was a Gen Zer and I was gonna sit here and talk about how I'll get all up in your. No, we don't get in people's faces, big homie. No, I'm from that generation. You wouldn't say that to my face. Punk ass. Gen Zer. With your little trimmed up fucking beard. Get the hell out of here. A black person supporting Palestine is just as weird as a gay person supporting. Yeah. Why is Israel the only state to ban DNA tests? Says Zuma. Like once again, Zuma. I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds because you're not adding a damn thing to this chat. You're not adding a damn thing to this fucking chat. So are you going to do a super chat, Zuma? That's a question for you. That's a question for you. Are you going to do a super chat? This dude, Michael, looks like steroids took his brain. He think he's scary just because he got muscle. And all I can do is tell you this, Trey. I don't think he's got jack shit, to be quite honest with you. And whatever muscle he got, I guarantee you, I have a bigger muscle. 1,000% I have a bigger muscle. %1,000% I got a bigger muscle. And like I said, that makes my day knowing I got a green light on that. Being 30, 40 years older than some fool like that, and you come trespassing on my property, shit, that's gonna be the easiest not guilty verdict in the history of verdicts. Yeah, shit, ain't hard to find. His ass is on the mainland. Catch a flight. He is show hating for no reason. Exactly, Trey. And that's why he's not gonna bring his blockhead ass to Hawaii. Who do you believe in? Says the anointed one. What he gonna do is keep scrolling. Has no idea what he gonna get himself into coming up in this fucking jungle. Need to go to his damn barber and get his little beard trimmed up. How you get kicked out of every single place you ever went to? Oh, there he is. There he is. Get the hell out of here. Zuma. The hell out of here. Oh shit, it's time for me to go. Oil market's open yet. At noon, Dirty South. I'm about to take my break and then I'll be back on in an hour. I'm gonna go get my beard trimmed up. Just because I took a few steroids and I lifted a few weights because I'm on the so-called high school football team. Fucking Lava Rock will eat his ass alive. So once again, I want to thank everybody that came up in here and made it damn rain. I really do appreciate that. And everybody that made it damn sprinkle. I really do appreciate that. Once again, I want to thank everybody that came and just commented and everybody that just listened to the thing in the background. I really do appreciate you. And once again, a special shout out to the people who support this channel with no strings attached. I really do appreciate that. That's got their damn ego in check. I really do appreciate that from the bottom of my damn heart. So we're going to keep this party rolling. Like I said, there is no storm. There's nothing to show you. There's that, and that's a really good thing because myself, my wife, and everybody around here was very worried about this storm. I mean, shit, we still recovering from the last storm. So I'll be back in about an hour, and we're going to keep this party going. So once again, y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. Y'all hit that follow button and hit that notification button. We coming back at you. Aloha and mahalo.